Welcome to this episode of Diaspora Scholars TV. So we are still in Louisiana. Now we are in downtown Louisiana, Baton Rouge in Louisiana, and we just met Leah Njeri Wangari. Beautiful name, beautiful face.
Karibu.
Asante. So you are a student. Are you or you graduated?
I graduated. I graduated in December.
December?
Yes, 2024. From Louisiana State University.
Okay, from Louisiana State University.
Yes.
What did you study? Tell us a little bit about your time at LSU.
So I joined LSU in August 2023. That was after completing my master's in Southern University here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I came to Louisiana from Kenya after graduating from my undergraduate degree, and I joined a master's in urban forestry and natural resources, which was not in my field per se. And then I later transitioned to LSU, where I did my master's in finance with a minor in economics.
Okay, so wow, interesting. So originally, I assume you said you studied in Kenya. Which university was that? I
went to Strathmore University, graduated in 2017. I'd also done my CPA there. Yeah, so I'm also a CPA-K.
Wow, CPA-K. It takes time to be a CPA-K, right?
Yeah.
Did you start when you were at Strathmore? When did you begin your CPA classes? Because I used to remember my friends telling me, I've done stage 1, now I've done this, and every single time they were telling me they are doing an exam. So I was like, when are you going to become a CPA-K? So when did you begin all that?
Fresh from high school.
Wow.
When I still had the diligence after KCSE.
Yeah.
So immediately after high school, I started my CPAs. Because you didn't really have to wait for the results. I could use my mock results, which is what I used. Joined Strathmore, enrolled with the mock results as I was awaiting the KCSE results. And the board exams were registered through CASNEB, so not directly given by the university. And that is how I was able to start. So I still had the energy, I had the oomph. Yes, and I got it.
Yeah, the energy. The energy, the oomph, of course, it requires some resources as well. So your parents were paying for it?
Yes. Yes, and because I was able to do my CPA before, I got my exemption for the degree. So I only did a BCom in finance and accounting for 2 years. Actually 1.5 years after the CPA. Yes.
So that was a fast track process, right?
Yes.
You only did 2 years or thereabout?
Yes.
At Strathmore?
Yes.
It's a good school.
Very good school, actually.
A privileged few. So today we are talking to Leah Wangari Njeri, who actually has graduated already at Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge. Right here where we are right now. We are in beautiful Baton Rouge downtown area. So if you pan that way, Robert, we show our viewers, that is the River Center. That's a basketball center, for this state. Their team plays in that arena. And it's a really beautiful place. It's also pans out to that's River Mississippi?
Yes.
Mississippi River, right?
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
It is. That is where we come to cool down,
This is what
every Sunday evening sometime. Yeah, just come here and chill, enjoy the environment, the lighting, the music, and the beautiful south.
It's quite beautiful south, and I can't keep talking about the weather. Like right now, the breeze from the river is just really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
After the heat, huh?
After the heat. I was the only one. People were laughing at me. I had pants, and initially people were, look at this. We stopped in Mississippi. Everybody was in shorts.
Yeah.
Then Louisiana became even more humid. But again, you guys are used to it. The evenings are so nice. No wonder there are many Kenyans in this city.
Yeah, we have a very good community here, which has been a very big support system for me, because it's not quite an easy transition when you're coming from Kenya, when you don't know anyone, but the support system here really helped me transition, thinking about getting my IDs, getting my, licenses and driving. You come from Kenya and you're told you don't even know how to drive. You have to get it over again. So you get that support, the information that I need. The Louisiana community is very strong and we're very helpful of each other. So I believe that a very big part for me. Yes.
Very big part for you, settling here and your journey here. So you've been here, for how many years now?
Almost 4 years now.
Almost
4 years in July, yes.
4 years in July. So that's a really fairly good period of time.
Yeah.
To be at school, graduate and begin working. Now, tell me, how did you even get to know about LSU? Because we have Kenyans there, but here you are, graduated from Strathmore. How did you even know about LSU?
There has to be somebody who has the information.
There you go.
Yeah, when they say networks, know people, I knew somebody who studied at Southern University. He is now working with the USDA.
Oh, really?
Yes, so that is the person who gave me the information, guided me through the application process.
Yeah.
But initially, that is not the school I had applied to. I had applied to LSU. Got an admission for masters in data analytics, but because I couldn't get funding.
So let me understand clearly. So initially, which university did you join first when you came?
My first application was in masters in data analytics, LSU.
And you got it?
I got the admission, no funding.
No funding.
How do I get the visa with no funding? How do I prove to them that I can pay and take care of the expenses here? So that was a challenge for me, and that was right after I graduated in around 2018. So I had to take a step back and start looking again, going into school websites, talking to people, and which schools can I apply, which schools have funding, which professors have funding. So that's what I did, and I got to know of Dr. Ronald Okwemba.
Wow.
Yes, he's the one who mentored me through the process, and I was able to know, how to make my applications and also request for funding. Because in my initial application, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
That is how I got the opportunity at Southern University, got the funding, came here, transitioned very well, graduated, and then I applied again now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I applied again to LSU because that is where I wanted
second
to
time.
be. Yes.
You go for what you want.
Yes, you go for what you want. You have to go for it.
Even if it means going around the mountain.
Yes. And it took time. It took time,
including you studying what you didn't really want to study.
Yes. But I came here and completed. Some people come and give up, but I was like, keep pushing. And there's no bad degree.
There's no bad degree.
Actually, I've come to learn, we limit ourselves. I say, I'm a finance person. That's the only thing I can do. But no, I have learned so much from that degree, and I have used it to blend it with my finance. And I'm like, there's no bad knowledge. You can't say this is not a degree for people in my career. No. No, you can there's always something to learn. You can always blend it with what you have, and you become a very wholesome person. Not just a finance-minded, not just a numbers person. You know so many things, and you're able to reason out so many things. So I really thank God I had to go through that, by the way.
You thank God you really had to go through that. Actually, for sure, you need to thank God, but you need to thank yourself for being so focused, so determined to go exactly for what you want, the school you wanted, a background you had built upon, and again, you didn't mind adding something else onto it.
Yes.
Now you have 2 master's degrees.
Yes.
That's why we do this, folks. This is DiasporaScholarsTV. We are talking to Leah Njeri Wangari. She came here wanting to go to LSU. She did that via Southern University.
Yes.
How long were you at Southern University?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
And you transitioned to LSU for another 2 years.
1.5.
1.5. That was easy for you.
Yes.
You have a lot of background in finance and accounting and all that.
Yes.
Strathmore initially was a business school, so it really has a strong background in business.
But I remember asking myself, why did I do all this CPA? Why did I do this BCom in a very good school? And then I'm talking about natural resources. What am I doing? Am I lost? Am I getting lost in all this? Is it even worth coming to this new country? Is it worth giving up my whole career? But then I realized I'm not actually giving up. I'm actually adding some icing on it. Yes, and right now I really enjoy it.
I like the way you put it. Icing for sure. It's something worth enjoying. And there you are. Now you are employed. You are now working at the same LSU.
Yes, I'm working at LSU.
Which department and what office? What's your role?
So currently I'm a grant analyst in the sponsored programs department. Yes, we are handling the grants, we're evaluating the grants, and even currently with the, the political situation, there's a lot to do, a lot to learn. Yes, and also a lot of experience getting from LSU, which is my dream university.
Which is your dream university?
Oh yeah, it's a good university, guys, by the way. It's the best university.
She has said the word best 3 times in that sentence. This is the best university.
Yes, it is. It's a good university. I can say that over and over again because it is.
And if you're watching and you're wondering about how to, write grants, maybe we just found somebody, because in this show we try to connect, people to resources they need.
Yeah.
There are people who in our team who write many research, proposals and whatever. Maybe it's opportunity we'll find for you as well, so that you can look at some of the grant proposals we are writing and advice and things like that.
Oh yes, and the funding too. You know what not to go to, what to do. We're doing all those things. Yeah, and also evaluating, being in policy, doing what you've been told as per the grant sponsor, so that we are also doing and helping our people, ensuring they're receiving the funding that they've gotten. So yeah, it's a lot on that.
It's a lot on that indeed. And I just can't keep wondering, what's next? Do you want to do a doctorate? Do you want to... What else do you want to do?
So this is a land of opportunity, and I can say that proudly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity here. You just have to be a go-getter. And because I'm here, I haven't stopped.
You haven't stopped?
Yeah, I keep learning. I keep, improving myself. And the next thing is a PhD, public policy, and do other big things. So yeah. I'm ready for it.
She's ready for it. You can look at her, and from her face, she's really determined. If she was able to go around, Southern University to eventually get to LSU and graduate in what you wanted, you can do it. You will do it.
Oh, yes.
On that camera, talk to other, young girls out there who can be looking at you and say, oh, wow, how she has everything she needs, She has both beauty and brains. She has a future. She's in the US. She went to Strathmore. I mean, what else can I do to be like her? Give them some advice.
So for me, the first thing, I put God first, for sure. So I'll tell you, in everything you do, put God first. And then seek Him, everything else will work for you. Sometimes we feel confused. I have felt confused, I have felt lost. But what matters is, what are you doing? What are you doing in the midst of all that? Are you staying and slacking back? Are you challenging yourself to, improve and also come out of whatever situation you are in? Myself, I don't just sit back and slack. Even if I feel like it's a setback, I push myself and ensure I'm keeping up and tracking everything to keep up and reach my goals. So mine is to tell people, do not give up, keep going, go get it, get the information, get what you're supposed to do, and you will make it. That's just it.
You will make it. Be a go-getter, get all the information you need.
Yes, networks. Yes.
Your network is your network.
Oh yes, that is very true.
We'll be right back after the break, and we are talking to Leah Wangari, and or Leah Njeri, or Leah, the way they say it in Kenya, who's just graduated in finance.
Yes.
From LSU.
Yes.
She works at the grants office at LSU as well.
Yeah.
And she's not stopping there. My name is Daktari. Subscribe to this channel because you enable us to go everywhere. By road, air, name it, whichever way you are coming to you. And so keep subscribing to make us do so. We'll be right back. Asante. Well,